All right, so we are back. It's time to get back to executing our master plan of bending some aluminum airlines and hopefully making it look kind of pretty and cool in the process. We're going to get all our valves and everything put on, all the pressure side and the dump side. Start getting our plan together for the front lines and how to bend them and make them look right and out of the way of everything and all that. And I'm rambling. Let's get to it. All right, well, I went ahead and I got this one straight. I did go ahead, I crawled back under the truck. I bolted both of them back to their holders that they were on, because when I'm staring at this, I was gonna try to put this one, because it's the shorter of the two, on this first valve. But if I bring it over at kind of a awkward angle, I believe I'll have enough to get to the second valve. That way I can run this one to this first one. Now, why am I gonna do that? Because if I ran this one to the first valve, this one would have to come up and over top of it. And these are the only two that are coming from the front. So it'd be kind of stupid to have this one coming up so much higher, and it'll make it more difficult when I want to make a holder right here. So my plan right now, I'm just going to kind of pull this one up and out of the way. And then I'm going to start working that one over. And if I can get it to go in right here where I want, then I'll be set. Then I'll go ahead and I'll bend this one. I'll get it cut and laid in place. But I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to try to work this one in first. And if I can get that thing bolted in place good, or get it bent and everything where it fits right, that would be super exciting. Because then there'll be time. These are the only two that I can do nothing with right now. I can't take them off because they go all the way to the front bags right now. They're fully attached. They're fully done, for lack of a better term. So I just got to get them attached right here. So I'm going to kind of get to working this thing and bending it, and we'll just time lapse it for you, because yet again, I'm not that great at bending this stuff. I'm kind of better at getting it there and then maybe trying to clean it up after the fact, because it does bend really easy. The first couple of bends I'm probably just going to do by hand before I even get the bender out. So wish me luck. this, y'all. Man, look what your boy did. Golly. And y'all just watch me do it. I mean, as crude and rudimental as that actually was, I pulled that mess off. Holy cow, I am super proud of that. That looks nice. So all I gotta do now is just clean the ends of those two up and tighten them down, and the front is done. Okay, well, I mean, I don't have the little hoses to the gauges yet, but I mean, the main stuff is done. I mean, man, that is just all the exciting right there. I am just pumped. Now, you know, just ignore that mess down there. That is, woo, that's just a bad deal, but look at that right there. Golly, that looks good. That's just that much more exciting to be able to get to do in the back now. So I'm stoked. So I'm gonna call it a night. See you tomorrow. Shoo-wee. So I spared y'all the 2.5 hours that I spent assembling all this last night, because it took me forever and my hands hurt and all that. But they're all on there. Are they perfect? Absolutely not. But I think they look really, really cool. I kind of laid it out several different ways. I had toyed with putting a union back here, mounting the dump valves at the bags and doing that, because originally I didn't like the weight and the leverage that caused, but it's actually a lot stronger than I had even thought that it would be. So I'm not worried about the leverage anymore. I like it. So now basically we got to put our compression fittings in each one of the bags and start sorting out bending the lines over to the valves. So I'm gonna sit here and stare at this for a minute, and then when I figure out which one we're gonna start with, I'll come back and I'll give you a quick once over of what we're gonna do, and then we're gonna start bending up some more tubing. Hopefully it comes out as good as that did. Probably not, but hopefully that would be really cool. What about that? I mean, what about that? So I couldn't be more excited with how that turned out, and my bender works good, and that aluminum line bends almost too easy sometimes, but it's coming together really, really cool. You know, if I can just get the back to come out cool like that, man, this is gonna be wild. I cannot wait. I'm excited. So as y'all know, I keep a whole lot of, you know, backlog content. Like all of this stuff was filmed a long time ago. So now as I go through and I'm editing now, I see lots of little things I kind of wish I would have done different, something I should have added in, something I wish I would have left out, things maybe I could have engaged with the audience a little bit better while I'm doing it. And when I start my next project, which I've already got in the pipeline ready to go, about to start working on, when I start it, I'm going to try to film it a bit differently. You know, the more you do this, the better you get at it. Obviously, the more comfortable you get at being in front of the camera and things. So this one's a little shorter today. Let me know if you like the shorter videos or the longer videos. And, you know, like I said, I'm going to try to, you know, I'm always trying to evolve and make this better. And if there's ever something you'd like to see more of or something you wish I would do less of, throw it in the comments. Let me know what you think. Thank you for watching this one. Like I said, a little shorter. Let me know if you like the shorter ones. Hope you come back when we get going on the rear lines, and we'll see you then.